Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Kadadash, the balance apostles, and the elders of great mills who rule well. In citation to elect to push the truth in all sincerity. Sincere Shalom. Don't feel like that keeps the garments clean, does the will of Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. To all Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai for allowing us to do another video on the brother, 12 brother.
Zakar.
Today's video we're going into is very plain. The chip is in your face. Digital currency is in your face. All right, so get straight to the point. We got there's a video, okay, basically ESAU, okay, with a bunch of other, a video of a bunch of devils, okay, and they're basically talking about digital currency. You see, they're talking about implementing digital currency, okay? So basically this video is to talk about how it's very plain, okay, that ESAU's motivations to do this. You see, it's not like it's some secret hidden agenda. It's right in your face. You see, you're gonna watch multiple videos of seeing ESAU eat them, okay? The other nations, okay, basically cooking up a plan to push out digital currency. You see, it's very plain in your face, okay? It's not a secret thing. It's not conspiracy. You see, it's not what if or will they do this? There's no doubt in the slightest, okay? ESAU Edom flat out, expresses exactly what he wants, exactly what he wants to do, okay, with the other nations. See, it's too plain. See, so we got a video, ESAU expressing, talking about it, okay, and the point you can watch the entire video, for yourself, but we just have a small point. Basically, ESAU talking about how one of its biggest challenges is that compliance. That's one of his biggest challenges is compliance. His biggest challenge is trying to get people to actually accept the new banking system, the new to accept digital currency. See, that's his biggest challenge is compliance, and they're actually speaking about how can we get the people to comply. See, it's not conspiracy. It's not none of those childish terms. Okay, because ESAU made those terms conspiracy and stuff like that to try to dilute and divert from the truth. Okay, but plain as day, ESAU flat expresses how he desires, he expresses how he wants to try to understand how he could implement, okay, the digital currency without, any problems. You see, he basically wants to make sure that he implements it correctly. You see, and his biggest thing is he wants to understand compliance, how he can get compliance from the people, you see, and they also talk about how they want to do, experimentation as well. You see, do a small experimentation to talk about what's the best route to do that. You see, they talk about also, he also talks about how the number one thing also is people's concern with privacy. You see, so he's talking about how can we break this barrier. See, so ESAU makes his plans 100% flat out, okay? 100% flat out. In this video, we're just showing a small scope, but you can watch, more of the video, okay, by yourself, okay? See, and you can watch way more other videos of ESAU talking about his enterprise, his New World Order. It's just flat. He makes it very plain. So we get that, then we get some precepts, and that'll be it.
According to the particular context that's needed.
Absolutely, and I think that's actually probably at the heart of the crypto debate more generally, right? There's the technological solutions that are there, but it's about how we're able to represent that to policymakers and regulators to be able to understand where the technological solutions are in relation to the regulations that and the regulatory outcomes that we're expecting. So Patrick, if I come over to you on that point, how how do we do that? What's the best way in which we bridge that gap?
Well, there's no easy answer. I can start there. We're a company that has sort of dedicated itself to programmable money, programmable digital securities, really around that compliance piece. The challenge is that it's not just compliance regulations that we know of today. There's a whole lot of other things that can be programmed in, and you see this in certain places, in China, for example, where it's deployed to enforce certain social policies, right? And that is where we start to get into some really sort of difficult territory because it is an incredibly powerful tool. And, when you think about, as technologists, I always say, we don't have the luxury, if you're working and developing something that is very powerful, you don't have the luxury of assuming that it will always be used for something, noble and beneficial. You have to also contemplate, the dangerous uses of that technology as well. What we're hearing here is all of the incredible technological things that can be done, but then it's up to policymakers and societies to understand really how to use it in a way that, one, preserves privacy, two, promotes, social goods that are agreed by all, and there, it's sort of, I guess maybe a little counterintuitive that while we focus on really, and I think we're a global leader in thinking about how to program compliance into these assets. At the same time, when I think about CBDC, I think probably a retail solution allows for better and more logical experimentation than a very heavy-handed, central bank retail solution. We're all in favor of central bank wholesale, but we think that there's probably more benefit to the experimentation around a retail, digital currency. And just really because of the necessity of getting the policy right. And sometimes a small group of people don't necessarily address all of the questions that need to be addressed.
Absolutely. And actually, just on that point, Caroline, I want to come back to you because I know you...
So that's very plain. Okay, that's very plain in your face that basically ESAU, he desires to implement, digital currency. You see, he been working on this for extremely long time. Okay, he's been working on it for decades. Okay, see, and he does great. He does he has think tanks, okay, where he gets together and they, meditate, bounce ideas, okay, a lot of meetings, conferences, okay, about how we can basically implement this, okay. It's very plain, okay. So here you see in that video, basically the guy, he was talking about the experimentation. You see, so they made it flat that they do trials and experiment on the people to see their reaction, okay? See how they're gonna react to the digital currency. See, so based on their reaction, then they're gonna go back, do some more thinking, more planning, okay? And then they're gonna come back with another solution. So you see, so very simple. This video makes it very clear as day that this is ESAU's MO, this is his desire, you see, this is his plan, okay? The Edomites' plan is to make a demonic utopia, okay, which is the New World Order. That's his plan, okay? That's what he desires to implement the New World Order, okay? A society, okay, a society where it's completely Satan ran, okay, completely wicked and evil, okay, and you 100% listen to the Edomites and all the things that they want, all demands. That's what he wants, okay? So one of the great things for that is basically him implementing the RFID microchip, okay, which obviously is that's the digital currencies. That's what it's about. See, the digital currency. That's what it's about. See, that's what it's about. Okay, the digital currency. Okay, so it's not no damn conspiracy. So any Israelite groups that don't believe in that, it's very clear as day. You don't watch these particular videos. See, that means you don't do your research. You don't do your due diligence. You don't study, okay? Because if you did basic studying, you actually went into this, you did some studying, I mean, if you did some studying, you would understand this. You'll get this intelligence. You'll get this intel. You'll get this knowledge, see? You gotta look, you have to watch videos like that, see? You have to watch videos like that. See, the World Economic Forum, okay? You gotta watch these, these different associations of these wicked, nations, ESAU with the other nations. You gotta watch these videos, you see. You understand fully, okay? So you can know what ESAU's about. Very simple and plain, okay? So ESAU, he was talking about, the digital currency, okay? You talk about privacy, compliance, and whatnot, and then they're talking about how can we implement this, but still, have interest of the people to privacy. They don't give a fuck about that, okay? They don't care about that, okay? They just desire just to implement their plan, but they see that people are, don't like, people have a problem with privacy. They see that people have a problem with that. So it's like they're trying to work with you, but they don't give a fuck about that, okay? Because what they're gonna do, they're gonna flat out just go hard, pushing this, and then take away your privacy. See, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna take away your privacy, take away your rights. You don't even got rights, okay? It's privileges, okay? If you have rights that can be taken away, it's not a right, it's a privilege, okay? You have this ability under the circumstance of, it's a privilege, okay? So, ESAU Edom, he talked about the compliance. He talked about people, how to break the barrier, try to get people to comply. Okay, see that was in your face too. Okay, how can we be able to implement this? And he talked about how the number one concern with people is privacy. You see, so how can we break that barrier? Okay. So it's very plain in your face that ESAU is planning to put the structure upon you. It's very simple. You gotta watch more videos like that, okay? World Economic Forum and whatnot, okay? Videos and talks about with the European Commission, European Union, same thing. Talks like that. You gotta watch these high government, high economic, high, scientists and whatnot. You gotta watch, their conferences. You gotta watch them. When you watch it, it's very plain. The scriptures literally jump right out of the video, and it's undoubtedly, puts proof to scriptures. Okay, undoubtedly. So when you see an Israelite camp talk about, the mark of the beast, not the RFID microchip. When you see that, it's very plain and clear. Oh, you don't study. You don't study. It's very plain and clear. Because if you did that studying, you watch these videos, there's no doubt in the slightest way. So we got some precepts. So let's begin with the first one.
This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. And he calleth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
So it says he causeth all. So who's that he? That's basically ESAU Edom, that's the beast. Okay. ESAU Edom is the one that's gonna be doing this. Okay. So read that again.
And he causeth all, both small and great.
Small and great. So whether you're not popular, okay, or whether you're very famous and popular, keep going.
Rich and poor.
Whether you're rich, you have a lot of money, okay, or you're poor, you don't have a lot of money, okay, keep going.
Free and bond.
Free and bond. So basically, if you are in jail, okay, or you're not in jail, okay, you're free, okay, or bond, which means you're in jail. Keep going.
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
To receive a mark. So that mark is the RFID, okay, RFID, okay, chip, okay. That's the mark of the beast. Who's the beast? That NATO and the EU, okay, NATO, EU, America, okay. See, that's the beast, okay. So the beast, NATO and the EU's mark, the beast's mark is that chip, okay, the RFID microchip, radio frequency, okay, ID chip, okay. That's what ESAU wants to put inside of you, okay, and that's the great tool he's going to use for absolute control, okay, for him to implement his utopia. That's what it's about. He wants a utopia, okay? And he wants complete control. That's what he wants, control. I want power. I want control over the humans. I want control over the population of the planet. See, he wants to manipulate you. He wants total dictatorship over you. That's what the Edomite wants. That's what the red Hebrew Edomite wants. So yeah, so read that again.
And he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Yeah, so basically you need that mark so you can be able to buy and sell. So you need that mark so you can be able to buy stuff, okay? So this is going to be new currency. This is going to be a new way of money, you see? And the only way, you see, the new wave you see of currency on planet Earth is what? Digital currency, you see? So you know that digital currency, okay? The digital currency is going to be, you're going to need that chip, okay? You need that chip so you can swipe, okay, buy, whatever, see? You know, it's very plain. ESAU just told you what he's about. See, and you can watch way more videos, okay? You can watch it longer too, okay? You know, to give you that intel. It's not hard and difficult to understand, okay? So that's what he's about. He's about that digital currency. He's about the RFID microchip, okay? He's also about collapsing the American dollar as well, okay? Because the American dollar right now is the leading world dollar, okay? But that shit's dropping like hell, okay? So there's gonna be a point where it's completely just destroyed and messed up, okay? And ESAU is doing it on purpose, okay? So there's gonna be a point where it's completely destroyed and messed up, and they're gonna jump onto the digital currency, okay? So next precept.
This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
Is that it?
And
keep going.
And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
So those miracles, okay? So those miracles are basically ESAU's technology, okay? So ESAU's big and heavy on his technology, okay? See? So obviously the digital currency, you know, is big with ESAU's technology, okay? See? ESAU's about his technology. And the video made it flat. You see? That's what ESAU's about. He's pushing, you know, the digital currency. That's big on that's technology. See the digital currency, okay, is obviously, you know, high grade technology. You see, and the beast is using that high grade technology. You see, to implement his new world order. He's using the high grade technology. That's what ESAU's about. His tech. You see, you know. So you seen that video? They talk about, you know, digital currency. We're pushing for that tech and whatnot. You see, they talk about their tech. You see, you know, you know, they're pushing for their tech, right? And right here, you see the scriptures talk about what? That beast in his tech, okay? So things are lining up. Things are lining up, okay? You see the heathens, okay, talk about their tech and whatnot. You see ESAU, Edom, talking about the tech. You see the beast right here talking about his tech, okay? So things are lining up. See? Things lining up, you know? So read that again.
And he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Read it from top.
And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. And deceiveth.
So yes, it said great wonders, okay? So his great wonders is his technology, okay? His great wonders technology. Because one of the big things that ESAU is going to try to do with his technology is try and push, for example, like a chip. What he's going to do with the chip, okay? What he's going to do with it is he's going to push it as such a great, beautiful thing, okay? He's going to try and make it do wondrous work. So we cured this person with paralysis. We cured this person that couldn't walk for this amount of time. See? So that's plain. So next precept.
This is Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
So our temptation is obviously the RFID microchip being implemented, okay? So obviously if we keep the Most High's works, okay? We keep Yahweh Shemel Shai's works, okay? Then obviously it's going to protect us and sustain us in the time when Esau pushed down his chip, okay? So when he pushed down his chip and whatnot, he comes down with that chip, okay? The Most High's going to protect us, sustain us in that time. So
you gotta be spiritually prepared.
God. So Esau, putting out the chip, okay? Esau putting the chip. He, read that again.
It's Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Yeah, so it's going to come upon all the world to try them, okay? So it could be rich, it could be broke, all that, see? So it's going to come upon the entire earth, okay? And like I said, through spirit, the RFID microchip, that is the time when Esau implements it, that is the hour of temptation, okay? That's the hour of temptation, okay? So they were just talking about that. Okay, they're just talking about that. The digital currency, there's a time when they're going to implement fully digital currency. There's a time where they implement the chip. Okay, so our temptation is coming. Okay, so you need to be spiritually prepared. Okay, so that you can be able to survive that. You need Yahweh Shemel Shai's covering. Okay, so that you can be able to survive that. So you need works. Obviously faith. You need faith mixed in with works so you can be able to survive that. Okay, so next piece of it.
In Matthew 24 and 24. For there shall rise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
Yeah, so great signs and wonders, okay? So those great signs and wonders is why he's tech, okay? Same thing as tech, okay? See, his technology, okay? People see technology, okay, and then they could be mesmerized by it. You see, we obviously know one of the there's many antichrists, but one of the ultimate antichrists is obviously Esau, the so-called white man. See, so we know that he's one of the biggest things he's gonna do is miracles, is tech. Okay, simple as that. Okay, but we're not going to be deceived by that. We're not going to be deceived by his technology. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is so glorious. Okay, the righteous are not going to be deceived. The elect is not going to be deceived. Okay, the ones that worship the Lord. Okay, the ones that are the elect. Okay, the ones that are written in the book of life. They're not going to be deceived by the tech. They're not going to say, oh, look at this technology, and then just get with it. Okay, but these people are going to. Okay, they're going to see it. Okay. And also being enticed by wanting to survive, see, not wanting to die, whatnot, they're going to take it. Okay, they're going to just take a chip and be deceived. Okay, or they're going to see a chip and see the particular things that it does and say, come on, man, I don't know why I got to keep listening to his Bible stuff, man. You see how this guy just was healed from paralysis? I don't know why I got to listen to his Bible stuff. See, I don't know why I got to listen to his Bible stuff. See. So they can be deceived by elect. But elect, they're not going to be deceived. They don't give a damn about no healing with technology or paralysis or whatever. Some shit like that. See? They don't give a fuck about that. Someone that's been messed up wheelchair and healed by the tech, Esau's tech, they're not going to give a fuck about that. Okay? They're not going to be deceived by Esau's miracles. Okay? To start thinking, maybe, Edomites, maybe they're right. Maybe it's all about science. Forget about God. See, bullshit, okay? And obviously, when the RFID microchip comes out, Esau pushing transhumanism, you could be part cyborg, all that dumb shit, the elect's not get deceived, thinking that, you know what? If I get that, I'm actually more high grade. I'm actually better. They ain't gonna be deceived by that shit. But the people of the earth are, okay? These, GMO, cartoon, graphic motherfuckers, weirdos are gonna be deceived by that. Okay, these sinning wicked people, okay? But the righteous not gonna be deceived by that, see? So basically in this video, Esau's talking plainly about his desires, okay? And it's very flat, it's very plain, you see? He's talking about his tech. He's talking about central banking, central banking. Okay, he's talking about he's talking about his problems where, okay, how can I try to get people to comply. Okay, he's talking about he even knows that your biggest problem is privacy. So how can I get around that? See? So he's making it flat and playing your face. Okay, so ESAU Edom flat out is obviously working on the New World Order. He's doing this thing. Okay, and it's as simple as that. Okay, it's just playing in your face. It's playing your face. It's playing your face. Okay, you can watch many videos. You can watch that video. Okay, so you can watch more of that video. Okay, and yeah. So basically, that's the end of the video. So let's edify and shalom.